Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and welcome to Who Rocks New Mexico. Today you'll meet some lovely folks living at Beehive Homes and see why we call them America's greatest generation. Griffin & Associates has embraced new media and is seeing dramatic results for their clients. Then we'll tour New Mexico's newest and most up-to-date medical facility, UNM's Sandoval Regional Medical Center. If you're starting a small business or you own your own, there's an organization here in town that can really help you achieve success. Let's check out the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce.
So as the president and CEO, I oversee the work of the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce. I work closely with the board of directors. We're small business advocates, and we also are involved in education, workforce training, and convention and tourism. Even though we're a Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, many of our members are not Hispanic-owned businesses.
Our membership is, I'd say, about 35% non-Hispanic business owners. The Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce encourages all business owners to join the chamber. We definitely want to help all business owners here in the community grow.
The chamber has become like a family. There are such wonderful people to work with that they're always looking for opportunities for business people to get our name out.
We get a lot of referrals from the chamber. A lot of business people call us up for a line of credit, a small business loan. We do 2 or 3 business startups a month, and a couple of those come from the Hispano Chamber.
Although we started out as small business advocates 40 years ago, somewhere along the way, 6 or 7 years into that, somebody decided that we needed to be part of education.
We are very committed to education in New Mexico, particularly here in Albuquerque. We raise money and award high school seniors, very deserving high school seniors, scholarships every year. We've raised close to $1.7 million in scholarships over the past 37 years.
So I've been teaching classes on Microsoft Office, not only to members of the Hispano Chamber of Commerce, but also members of the community. The ultimate goal is to get people more aware of how technology works and to accept it more into their lifestyle, really to prepare them to go out and look for employment, or to possibly have them upgrade their skills to possibly move up in their current job. I'm also involved with the Comcast Digital Connectors programs. We go out to a local high school here and we teach a class on called IT Essentials. We're preparing these kids for the future. I mean, these kids are the future leaders, and with technology the way that it's advanced here in the last 5 years, we really try to have to play catch up to keep them involved with it so that we become the front runners in education and technology like we used to be years ago.
The scholarships that they provide for the young kids and everything else they do, the training for employees of companies that need computer training, that need office skills, those kinds of things. The Chamber's been a great resource for a lot of my customers, and it's been fun to introduce my customers to the Chamber.
I oversee the Convention and Tourism Department. Our main job is to bring in conventions and tourism to the city of Albuquerque. The fantastic thing about working here at the Hispano Chamber is that we have this culture and heritage that not only the Hispano Chamber has been built on, but much of the same idealisms that the city's been built on. And so we really do utilize that to go out to reach other conventions that maybe are going to other cities and don't really understand what Albuquerque has to offer. We reach out to them, we bring them back to the city, we show them what we can do for them and how hospitable our city really is.
The Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce is very proud of what we've accomplished in the community, and we're very proud to say that we provide resources and tools for small businesses and individuals to succeed.
The feeling that I get of giving back, it's important to me to work somewhere that I feel like what we do makes a difference, and I see that all the time here at the Chamber.
It takes all of us to really work for this Chamber and really on behalf of education, on behalf of small business, and trying to, at the end of the day, give back to the community and create a better place for all of us.
A lot of places rock our state too. Here's another Travel Guide New Mexico moment. Today we're going to show you another one of New Mexico's hidden treasures. For more than 3 centuries, this ancient pueblo was home to the ancestors of the present-day Santa Clara people. This site is named Puye, which in the native language of Tewa means where the rabbits gather.
Welcome to Puye.
Hi, Lucretia. Thank you so much for inviting us out here today. This is really one of New Mexico's great hidden treasures, and we're excited to be able to show our viewers around today. So what are we going to see here on the Santa Clara Reservation?
Well, I'm thankful that you guys are here today. We have a great tour scheduled. We have the Puye Cliff Dwellings tour, which is a tour to our cave dwellings, and then we have the Mesa Top tour, where you'll be able to see our Mesa Top village.
We couldn't have picked a prettier day to be here with you, so let's just get started. I can't wait to see all you have to show us.
Well, again, welcome. We're here at Puye along our trail up to the cliff face dwellings. And what I wanted to show you is some of our pot shards that we do have on site. As you can see here, the detail of these corrugated pieces. We try to do our best to inform visitors. We have a lot of this for them to learn from, but most importantly, to keep it here, to not take it home as souvenirs, but to really cherish their experience here and know that they are walking in an area that was once thriving with a lot of our ancestors.
Well, Lucretia, what is it that brought your ancestors here?
Well, as you can see along the area behind us and surrounding us, the vegetation, we're at a great elevation for the water. But along the lines of the cliff face itself, you found shelter, being sheltered from a lot of the winter elements, as well as security from any other type of animals or nomadic tribe coming through this area.
A lot of us who live here visit cliff dwellings, and a lot of people from out of town who come here or out of state visit them too. But we really don't know how they were built, why they were built, what they were used for.
We get that question a lot, actually, and as you can see, these cave dwellings are made of volcanic tufa. And it's really easy, it was really easy for our ancestors to use very primitive tools, bone, stone, wooden tools to carve out their dwellings within this cliff face.
And a lot of what we see here, though, it looks like there were places where there were beams that come out. What was that for?
The holes that you can see on the top were for the supportive timbers to have come directly out from the cliff face. They would have then built their volcanic tufa masonry structures on the exterior that would have provided extra storage, extra room, extra living space.
Then what about the pictographs, right?
The pictographs, petroglyphs, we have a few here that are that the public on the tours can see. Those were a way for them to kind of record different things that might have been going on while they were living in this area.
Well, Lucretia, this looks like it's about a mile long. There must have been a lot of people living here.
There was. Our peak population was about 1,500 individuals who lived here at Puye Cliffs.
Well, here we are on the top of the mesa. I have to tell you that I'm absolutely blown away. I had no idea we were going to see what we're seeing up here. And this is the plaza. This is where everything happened, right?
Yes. In our Tewa language, we call the plaza Bupinge. And as you can see how large this area is, at that time when our ancestors lived here, it would have been a place where on ceremonial days a lot of the traditional dancing would have taken place. The structures here on top would have been some 3 to 4 stories in height, and similar to present-day Pueblo feast days, you'd have visitors from other pueblos and villages coming in to see the festivities taking place. So it would have been a nice celebration here.
Well, Lucretia, I have to tell you, being up here on the mesa and seeing Puye Cliffs, this is a very, very special place, and I know that it's one that our viewers are going to want to come and visit and spend some time with you and have you show them around the way that you've spent time with us today.
Well, again, Puyo holds a special place in my heart, as well as other Pueblo people throughout the state, and especially Santa Clara people.
It's absolutely beautiful up here, and this, as I said, is a very special place, and we're proud to include this as a hidden treasure on Travel Guide New Mexico. And I have to say to you too that you very much are a hidden treasure, and we thank you so much for sharing your time with us today and your heritage and your culture. It's been wonderful.
Well, thank you, and I look forward, to bringing you guys back out again with your families and the rest of everyone else who's more than welcome to come and visit us here at Puyo Cliffs.
We'll all be back, I promise you that.
Great.
Up next, compassion, dignity, and a loving home.
It feels so true. When I'm with you, I'm free.
Hi, I'm Michael Newman, the host of New Mexico True Television, a brand new show coming up right after Who Rocks New Mexico. New Mexico True Television will show you our great state as you've never seen it before. And we'll provide you with travel tips to make it easy for you to plan your next New Mexico True staycation. So stay right here, enjoy Who Rocks New Mexico, and stay with us at 8:30 for the new weekly New Mexico True Television show. I'll see you in just a few minutes.
What you don't need when it's time to close your mortgage is a nameless, faceless voice at the other end of a 1-800 number. What you do need is a licensed local loan officer who will attend your closing, sit with you, and answer every one of the questions that you will surely have as you read and sign over 57 legal documents. At Frost Mortgage, we're licensed, we're professional, and we're local. We don't just close loans, we open doors.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson, the owner of American Tire and Service. Do you know what makes a great mechanic? Training is mighty important. Certification? You bet. But do you know what really makes a great mechanic? Heart. It's a passion that drives the mechanic to do the right thing every time. We've been helping people like you for over 25 years. We're locally owned and proud to serve you.
American Tire and Service on Highway 528 between Southern and Northern. The only guys for you.
What every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Food and clothes.
Not to be hurt.
A good education.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
To be loved, valued, and respected.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families. With your help, El Ranchito de los Niños will continue its mission for years to come. Learn how you can help. Call us today.
There's nothing quite like the 4th of July fireworks display over Elephant Butte Lake. This year's show starts at 9 p.m. on Saturday, July 5th with no gate fees after 6 p.m. Bring the whole family. Spend the day enjoying the hot springs, art galleries, restaurants, golf courses, museums, Veterans Memorial Park, and, of course, Elephant Butte Lake. It's the fabulous 4th of July celebration with fireworks over the lake at 9 p.m. Saturday, July 5th. Be there. Paid for by Elephant Butte Lodgers Tax. As we and our loved ones age, it's heartwarming to know that there are caregivers like Beehive Homes, providing a compassionate, loving environment for the elderly to live in dignity.
$19.18. So that tells you how old I am.
I had to put Mom in a nursing home. I didn't want to do it, but I did. And back in March, I believe it was, they called me one Saturday morning. They had to send her to ER. She was dying of congestive heart failure. I made the decision to send her to Lubbock. In 4 days, she got to come home. Well, when she gets to this other place again, they put her in bed, and they claim that 2 weeks is all she's got. They wouldn't get her up, and they wasn't doing her any good, not any good at all.
And I just met with him over the other facility, and I met her. I knew within 5 seconds of walking in the room that there was absolutely no way that I should leave her there. I could see that I could do it. I saw the potential
Sometimes you just have that instinct that you know that you can help.
She gets over here, in a short period of time, she's up, walking around. The folks here at Beehive Homes have been just wonderful, just wonderful. They've got her up, they've got her walking, she's doing well than she has in a long time, and she doesn't use oxygen anymore, and she has a wonderful time here.
Now don't ask me names, because that's something I can't remember. I never could remember names. It's not old age, it's just never remember. Well, it's kind of like home. They just treat you nice, treat you like a family. They feed you well, more than I need, more than I want. My favorite food, ice cream. All of them, but I like chocolate.
Oh, when she first arrived, she seemed like she was depressed. She didn't want to get out of bed. She was used to being in bed.
She was afraid to be a bother to us.
Yes.
And we had to reiterate to her daily, this is what we do, this is what we're here for, we want you to be part of it. And like Sandra said, that's when she started coming out more.
The miracle was worked with Mom. Of course, it come from God, but God give all these wonderful ladies the talents they've got to do things like this. The ladies here are just fantastic at Beehive Homes. They are just super fantastic.
Now accepting reservations for our new Four Hills home.
Up next, Griffin & Associates has embraced new media and they're seeing dramatic results for their clients.
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a two-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
We'd like to invite you to First Tuesdays, a networking event created specifically for business owners and executives.
Giving you the opportunity to interact on a personal level with business people just like you.
Mark your calendar for every first Tuesday in 2014.
4:30 to 6:30 at Hotel Albuquerque's Q Bar for free hors d'oeuvres, happy hour cash bar,
and networking with fellow business owners and executives.
It's new, it's social, it's your opportunity to make new connections, build relationships, and share new ideas with your peers.
No pressure, no speakers, no roster, and no rules.
And name tags with first names only, so the focus is on you rather than your company.
It's First Tuesdays for business owners and executives, 4:30 to 6:30 at Hotel Albuquerque's Q Bar.
To register, visit firsttuesdaysabq.com.
Be there!
This is where many songs become one, and life dances in perfect rhythm. This is everyday life when it's embraced by the extraordinary. Like no place you've ever been before, this is Albuquerque.
It feels so true. When I'm with you, I'm free.
Hi, I'm Michael Newman, the host of New Mexico True Television, a brand new show coming up right after Who Rocks New Mexico. New Mexico True Television will show you our great state as you've never seen it before. And we'll provide you with travel tips to make it easy for you to plan your next New Mexico True staycation. So stay right here, enjoy Who Rocks New Mexico, and stay with us at 8:30 for the new weekly New Mexico True Television show. I'll see you in just a few minutes.
Griffin & Associates has embraced new media and they're seeing dramatic results for their clients.
So the world has moved to this device, and the stats are showing that by the year 2020, which is dangerously close, 6 years from now, over 85% of the world will be using this. And what that means is more and more people today are getting all their information. They're finding your business, they're finding your nonprofit, they're finding your event on a screen this size. So the world really has moved away from the PC and to the phone. So the first thing that every business needs to make sure is that their website is responsive and works well on a screen that is that small. The last thing you want is people to have to sit there on their device and try to make it bigger so they can read it, because if it's too much trouble, guess what? They're going to be on to the next competitor.
So one of our smaller clients, Lanham & Chapman Spine Surgery, in looking at all their Google Analytics, we were really able to get in there and determine that over 60% of all the searches to their site, their traditional display site, was happening through mobile devices. In response to that, we went ahead and built out a responsive site for Lanham & Chapman Spine. And the site is an exact mirror of anything that you would be exposed to on the display side. You also can search it with your mobile device as well. And we've noticed since we went to the responsive site for Land of Enchantment Spine Surgery that traffic to the website has gone up. The number of pages viewed has skyrocketed, and then also the average site duration is well over 3 to 5 minutes.
Everything really is online today, and that is great news because we can hone in and target the exact audience that we're trying to reach. So in the old days when I was in school 30 years ago, it was all about reaching the masses. So advertising was all about how many millions of impressions are you getting, and you spent millions of dollars to reach those millions of people. Today we can hone in and reach the 1,000 people or the 100 people or the 10 people or the one person that you're wanting to reach, and you're only going to pay to reach that person.
One of the major tools that we've been using in the kind of new media world is Facebook advertising, LinkedIn advertising. What's really cool about those things is that they're highly targeted, and you're speaking to just the audience that you want to be speaking to. You can target by zip code, by city, by state. It's really neat, all the stuff that you can do now, and all of the analytics that Facebook has in the back end allows you to see what's working and what's not. One of the clients that we've had a lot of success with is the town of Taos. We have a sign up on their website. We also have a sign up at the visitor center so people can opt into the list. And we average about 15 to 20% opening rate with that, and probably 10% click-through rate.
So in today's world, the media is changing so quickly, and what I find for a lot of businesses and business people that I talk to is they're completely overwhelmed. They're stymied. It's like, oh my God, do I Twitter, do I Facebook, do I buy social media, do I get a responsive website, do I buy bathroom stall advertising? I'm just like, I don't know where to go next. So if you find yourself in that position, let us talk to you. We always give a complimentary consultation, can take a look at your business and your organization and help you sort through all the options and figure out what is the best plan for you.
Coming up, high tech and high touch. There's nothing quite like the 4th of July fireworks display over Elephant Butte Lake. This year's show starts at 9 p.m. on Saturday, July 5th with no gate fees after 6 p.m. Bring the whole family. Spend the day enjoying the hot springs, art galleries, restaurants, golf courses, museums, Veterans Memorial Park, and, of course, Elephant Butte Lake. It's the fabulous 4th of July celebration with fireworks over the lake at 9 p.m. Saturday, July 5th. Be there. Paid for by Elephant Butte Lodgers Tax.
Hi, I just saw Robert Wagner on television reading a script about reverse mortgages. You know, Robert doesn't know anything about reverse mortgages, but I do. Every month at Frost Mortgage, we loan hundreds of thousands of dollars to seniors to eliminate their mortgage payments for the rest of their lives. How much better would your life be if you didn't have a mortgage payment to make next month? If you're 62 or older, give us a call and we'll show you how this wonderful mortgage program works.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson with American Tire and Service. Did you know any independent, reputable automotive repair center can provide factory scheduled maintenance under your new vehicle warranty? It's true, you don't need to go to the dealer. You know us, you trust us. So check your owner's manual for scheduled maintenance and let your guys at American Tire do the rest. Engine maintenance, transmission, tire rotation, any scheduled maintenance. American Tire and Service, your guys for all your vehicle maintenance and repairs. See us today.
It feels so true. When I'm with you, I'm free.
Hi, I'm Michael Newman, the host of New Mexico True Television, a brand new show coming up right after Who Rocks New Mexico. New Mexico True Television will show you our great state as you've never seen it before. And we'll provide you with travel tips to make it easy for you to plan your next New Mexico True staycation. So stay right here, enjoy Who Rocks New Mexico, and stay with us at 8:30 for the new weekly New Mexico True Television show. I'll see you in just a few minutes.
Let's check out Rio Rancho's latest state-of-the-art medical facility.
As you can see, SRMC is just a beautiful hospital with a great setting. Our patients love to come out here, especially those that spend the night and have inpatient stays. The views of the mountains are beautiful, and we combine state-of-the-art operating rooms, intensive care units, and hospital rooms to get healing for our patients.
In everything we do here at UNM Sandoval Regional Medical Center, the patient is always our #1 priority. That includes providing expert emergency and trauma care.
The ER, it's a brand new facility that, being new and bright and welcoming, is an excellent way to receive patients into the system. Patients can be triaged by a nurse and evaluated very quickly and then brought back to a room and seen by a physician in a very timely fashion. Sandoval Regional Medical Center was built with 6 state-of-the-art operating rooms, including a Da Vinci robot. The rooms were built so that we can accommodate bariatric surgery, and they were built specifically, several rooms for orthopedic, including joint replacement surgery.
Orthopedics is a specialty to get people back in function, whether it's with their hands, walking, using their arms. That's what we do.
The very same staff that would provide your care as a patient after having surgery in our hospital also provides the same care for you as an outpatient in our outpatient facilities. We feature state-of-the-art machines and have the most therapeutic view in the Rio Rancho Valley.
So another outstanding feature at Sandoval Regional Medical Center is that we have the only inpatient geriatric psychiatry unit in the state. And this is a unit where we can take care of both the medical and the psychiatric needs of older patients age 55 and older, whether it's a medical problem, surgical problem, or a psychiatric issue such as severe anxiety or depression or dementia. It can all be taken care of in one unit dedicated to that.
We're able to provide superb medical care for the patients who do come to our facility, and that's what matters.
Sandoval Regional Medical Center is also distinguished by its state-of-the-art radiology and imaging capabilities. Quite literally the best in the state. And when it comes to CT scans, we're the only hospital that combines an open scanner with ambient lighting, allowing patients to select their favorite room-filled colors and scenes, which greatly minimizes anxiety.
At first I felt really nervous about the big machine and everything until they turned the room my favorite color, which is blue. And there's really cool pictures on the wall, which made me feel really good about everything.
Helping our patients relax, feel comfortable, and be well informed is integral to our healing process here at UNM Sandoval Regional Medical Center. And when you combine our patient-first focus with state-of-the-art facility, the best technological advances in the state, and incomparable care by a team that puts you and your health first, it's clear to see Sandoval Regional Medical Center is a hospital unlike any other. Best of all, it's your hospital.
That's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. And when you're out and about this week, if you see our men and women in uniform, stop them and be sure and thank them for their service. If you'd like more information on the folks you saw on today's show, check us out on the web at whorocksnm.com. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next week.